3. Let's go. Welcome to the Balcony AUX Chord podcast. Let's go. Balcony AUX Chord. Balcony AUX Chord. Welcome to the podcast. This is our second podcast.
Oh, you're starting this
and
off?
I'm starting it off.
All
bro.
right, let's go.
You said you wanted me to start it off.
Let's do it.
Okay. So basically, this is our. Do you want to start? Actually, you started off.
Nah, dude, we're already recording.
No.
I'm keeping this in.
Okay, fine. All right. So welcome to the second podcast. Some developments from the last podcast is we finally came up with a fucking name.
We got a name.
We got a name for the podcast.
Got a name.
We actually just decided on this like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, literally.
But what name did we come up with?
So we are now officially called the Balcony AUX Chord podcast. All right, chord
Balcony
spelled
AUX Chord.
as like musical chord, so CHORD. So there's like a word play there. So, so we were inspired by the sessions that we would have, like just chilling every weekend on my balcony and listening to music, talking about philosophy, talking about life, talking about memories on my balcony. And we were just sharing
listening
music
to
at
music,
that point,
listening to music.
Sorry?
Listening to music.
Yeah, listening to music, sharing music, sharing memories, man. So that's where we got the name, and hopefully you guys are liking the name as well. It's been under a lot of debate for the past like couple or few days.
Yeah.
But we finally came to something.
What was the first idea? It was a balcony
banter.
Balcony banter. Yeah.
Balcony
And then I was like, no, it has to be something with music too. So I was like, balcony AUX
Chord.
And then I wrote, and then I drew. I did some sketches for the thing.
Yeah.
And then I accidentally put an H in chord.
Yeah.
Because I'm stupid. I don't know how to
He's
spell
illiterate.
Chord like this kind of chord. So I put an H like a chord.
Yeah.
And then Mark was like, "Oh,
yeah, you dumb?
That's so profound."
Are you dumb? It doesn't have
it's
a
like
H
I feel like a lot of people just stumble across shit like this.
Right.
Like nothing is like planned. They're just stupid, and then they're like,
just like Isaac Newton saw that apple.
Yeah.
He was like, "Bro, gravity, right? Gravity. Am I right?
Am I right? Yeah, basically.
Basic.
Okay, so what's the topic of discussion today?
All right, so like since I hope everyone is in not quarantine, but social distancing is probably the better term to use.
Yeah.
Everyone's staying at home. At least, for the last 3 or 4 months, most people should have been at home most of the time.
Yeah.
But this got me thinking, like there's a certain kind of feeling that you go through during that time, right? Like I was going through like a lot of like isolation, a lot of like my own thoughts. Like I was in my own head most of the time. Like I'm with my family now, and I gotta find my own time too. Gotta find my own space. So I enjoy the music or like the. Did you
spend some of quarantine in the UK? The initial stage.
Yeah. So like when Italy was going through its rough patch, I was still in the UK, but I left like mid-March and came back and did actual quarantine for like 14 to 15 something.
It was government. It was like
not government.
They put you in a hotel.
Home quarantine.
Oh, okay.
But luckily didn't get anything, so that's great. But you still go through the feelings, you're at home all day, can't walk outside, can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to talk about like isolation, like your headspace, like what music kind of informs that.
Music definitely played a fucking big role during quarantine.
How so?
Because there's nothing to do. Like literally, it's just like Netflix and music.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, what were you watching? What were you watching during the quarantine? What, bro?
This is shit, bro. Shit.
I was enjoying that thing though that you shared me. Midnight. Was it?
Midnight Gospel.
Yeah, Midnight Gospel. Man.
Yeah. Midnight Gospel is fucking sick.
That's pretty cool. Like the concept is really cool, actually.
Yeah.
They're just like it's a literal podcast that they animate and they add in like few turns and all that.
It's a podcast, but it's like there's a podcast, but it's animated over there's a story.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it just flows like just a natural conversation.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I highly recommend it. Yeah,
it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Is it still on Netflix?
It is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but music wise though, since this is a music podcast.
Okay, let's start. How about we start with? Okay, so you were talking about songs.
Yeah.
Like, let's go through. Okay, like March. What was your shit? Like, what were you listening to?
Okay, I don't know like month wise. But
Okay.
But I have 3 that I came to mind pretty quickly for me.
Okay.
So first one is August 10 by Khruangbin, which is like a bass centric kind of song. Second one is Funny Thing by Thundercat, which is like a funky like upbeat kind of. Yeah.
I just wanna party with you.
Yeah, and the third one is Soulful, and it kind of. I'll talk about it more, but it's like more love, more romantic kind of bass. But it's I Wish You Were Here With Me by Al Green. Yeah, feels, bro. The feels. Yeah, but like when I kind of gave you that prompt, or when we came out with that prompt, like what came up in your mind? Because I thought of songs. I don't know what you thought
of. For me, it was experiences.
Cool. And
like basically like. Because during quarantine, like, for example, like when, like, especially like during like the early to like the mid stages where you're kind of like getting used to it, I was not fucking used to staying at home, man. Like, it was fucking tough.
Yeah.
Like, it was, because I'm always around. Like, I'm not a homebody.
Right. I'm a homebody.
Like I know how you're a homebody. Yeah. I'm like not that. Like, I like to be outside. Like, I like to like go like just not be at home, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
So it was definitely hard for me. But the one thing that I did do was sometimes I would like go. Actually, not sometimes. Like every day.
Jesus, man, make up your damn mind.
Yeah, every damn day I would leave the house at like 10 at night when there's nobody around, so I don't have to be scared about people fucking like
coughing on me and shit.
Sure. Because I live in a pretty busy area. Like there's lots of shops, like essential shit around me. So people like during the day, there's always people just like walking. There's always people walking. Right. And even though like, and it was scary for me. Like it was still in the stage where like I was like very scared of like contracting or like spreading the virus. Right. So I would go on my walks at night. So at around 10, I would kind of like strap in my earphones, like put on my shoes, like, and then like at a time it was still cold in March, and I would wear a jacket, and then we'd go on these long, really, really long walks.
Yeah.
Like I think like it would be like in total maybe.
That
like
sounds dangerous, bro.
Bro, like. It's all right. Like I'm
doing long walks at 10 p.m. That sounds dodge.
And then I get back at like 1.
Wow.
But I had to do that, man. That was the only way I could
stay sane,
leave the house and stay sane. Like I had to walk, and I don't know. Like I have to. My body has to be moving,
in
order for me to kind of like
process the situation, process your feelings,
process my feelings, think, just like. Do all that shit. So it was always just me like going on my long walks alone. Sometimes my roommate would come with me, but then I would be like, yo, don't fucking talk to me. This is like
were you listening to music on those walks?
Yeah, so we would bring earphones, and just walk next to each other but not talk, and just listen.
Were you both plugged in?
We were both. Well, he used Bluetooth
earphones. I mean, like, was it like both sides? Because that's dangerous, bro.
That is dangerous, but you know, like
I think you're the one who told me. It was like, why are you walking in the dark with both earphones?
No, bro. No, I told you don't ride your bike.
Yeah, same.
No, you're dealing with cars. I'm on the fucking sidewalk.
No,
like I'm on the
I was on the
footpath.
campus road. Let's get it clear, okay?
Okay.
I'm not reckless.
But still, though, I think biking and walking is a little different. Listening to music.
Fine.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's basically what I did throughout March and April, like every day. That was like a routine for me.
Man, that seems creepy. Like your neighbors are just like, man, these dumb kids are gonna come out and
sometimes when there's a lit song, like, I will dance.
Right.
Man. And like I'm sure if someone's looking out the window at like 12 in the morning.
These dumb kids, go home.
This dumb kids, man.
Yeah, well, in Thailand there's curfew, so you literally can't leave after 10 at that point in time. At least.
Really?
At that point.
Even in the muban.
Yeah. Well, I think you could leave in like a compound, but like I feel like in general, like you can't do anything like fun after 10. Yeah. You can't even like go to the hospital. Basically, you gotta like actually make the appointments or paperwork ready. Like nurses were getting in trouble without paperwork and stuff. Wow. Anyhow, that's a little bit too nitty-gritty. Yeah.
I mean, I think Thailand dealt with it very well.
Yeah, it did.
In the early stages, maybe not so much.
Sure.
But like,
I mean, we were one of the first countries to get it outside of Wuhan. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Like to think about it.
That's pretty impressive.
Total like 3,000 people. Ever.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty fucking good.
Pretty great. Compared to other countries. But anyhow, that's a little bit too social problems. COVID. But what other experiences were you thinking of, or was that like the one highlighting moment for you?
My musical experience during quarantine relating to like themes of like solitude and shit. Mm-hmm. I think that's like my long walks, long music walks.
Okay, and how about like bring it to my kind of side of the table, I guess. What songs kind of piqued your interest during those walks?
Yeah, man, it wasn't particular songs. I think it would be genres.
Sure. What are the genres that you were jazz?
Usually, it changed, man. Like it was every
was
day.
Was it Blackpink in the area?
Blackpink in the area is forever. That shit is, bro. That shit doesn't need a specific time and space or a mindset. That shit is eternal.
There you go. There we go. Well, what other songs? Well, I mean genres.
A lot of city pop.
Dude, yes.
That was like quarantine. If quarantine could be summarized into a genre for me, it would be city pop.
Dude, city pop,
because it was like I don't know. I think the Japanese like in the 70s,
80s,
70s and 80s, they captured summer really well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
like the spirit of summer. They like perfectly captured. Like, would you agree?
I know. I fully agree. I feel like we should just have a podcast episode just on city pop. Like, we can talk about it for hours, dude. Like,
city pop is so fucking good, man.
And like, it's like actually like musically like excellent in ways that like musicians would be like, damn, that bass line is crazy. Yeah, that like there's like good. There's like so good. Yeah, there's elements of it which are very jazz-esque. And very disco-esque too. I think it's a combination of both. Like the Japanese do musical instruments very well. We know that, but to hear from
do a lot of
it's crazy.
Yeah, they do art really well. Yeah, like all forms.
And the thing is, like, it doesn't sound muddied or contaminated by like Western influence. I know it comes from disco. Like it comes from like that kind of like genre. I understand that. But like they developed something new, and they didn't export it at all. So like they didn't care that this wasn't
like, you
selling
literally
abroad.
Have to like songs are not like song titles are a lot of them are not translated to English.
Japanese.
It's just like it's just this. I don't know how to read this.
It's gonna be like Japanese, English, like never ending, and then Japanese again.
Yeah,
that's
Japanese
the title
again. Yeah. They didn't give a shit. That's what I loved.
I love it.
They weren't like
perfect.
They weren't like, oh, like we need to market this to the whole world. No, it was just like, let's just make this shit. Yeah. It sounds good, and that's what it felt like to me. Right. Like it was just like, let's just have Japanese people enjoy this shit.
It's sick. Yeah, man. Well, I think City Pop deserves a whole episode to itself. So let's dock those ideas or thoughts in mind.
Okay,
but
we need to talk about City
Pop. Maybe we'll invite some friends
Daniel.
who are into City Pop. Yeah, Daniel would be a good person.
Daniel fucking is trying to make City Pop-esque music.
You know what though? But I was talking to Daniel the other day. He was like, I can't get over how much like Japanese sounds like anime music to him. So he actually might be the perfect person to talk to because we're totally in love with it, right? It might be fun to listen to someone who's like
does he
on the other side
associate Japanese music with anime though?
I don't know, like he likes the musical elements of City Pop, but every time he hears the language, he's like, oh my god, it's anime. Like, he has a mental block to it. But I think that's a discussion for later time.
Yeah. This is a way to talk to that. We'll have to talk to Daniel about that.
That's crazy, right?
I don't know.
No, but COVID, bro. What songs stand out to you?
I don't know. Okay, so Mark made a playlist in which I'm a collaborator in.
No, we're all making it. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
On Spotify.
Yeah.
What's it called?
This year it's called Corona Cruising.
Corona Cruising, and we just basically whenever we hear dope shit, we just kind of like put it in there.
Yeah. There's also that good we have to.
Yeah, I usually if I hear a good song, I put it in that.
Yeah, same.
The Corona Cruising has a specific.
Yeah, it has a specific vibe to it. Yeah,
has a specific vibe.
Yeah, no, you know why I named it Corona Cruising, by the way?
Why?
Because Corona, like the scientific definition is like the crown around the sun. Yeah, so the like summer vibes. You know, like the rays around the sun.
Oh,
that's called a corona.
I didn't know that. What? That's what. Oh.
And the virus is like a sun shaped. It has like pointy edges out of the ball. So that's why I named it, because it's like summer sunny vibes, but summer corona.
Vibes. Except we're fucking inside.
Yeah, no, except that we're fucked as a race.
Yeah, we're fucked
as a human race.
As a human race, everything got fucked.
Yeah, no, that's not great.
Okay, what song stood out to me? I don't know. Let me quickly go through my.
Come on now,
bro. I wasn't thinking about like specific song.
Right.
Oh, if it wasn't, can I do an album?
Sure.
It was Berhana's Han.
Dude,
definitely.
Berhana. That man.
Berhana's Han was, I don't know, like the song Golden is like on repeat when I walk.
Yeah. Golden's good.
Yeah. Golden's really good.
Yeah, man. Like I saw him live, remember? I saw him live. He's a good performer, man. Like I would rate him like 7 or 8 out of 10 for like a live performance, which is high for me. Good. I'm pretty
That's
harsh.
Pretty good. That's like an A.
Yeah.
Minus.
Yeah.
You're a hard marker.
Yeah. But
for Berhana's Han.
Yeah. No, I was thinking of my songs. Like I just want to share my side of the table. Then, if you can't think of any songs, you can't think of.
Yeah, I can't think of any songs right now. Go through because you have 3.
I have 3. Yeah.
Let's start with the last one, the soulful one.
All right.
Al Green.
So Al Green, I wish you were here with me. So I'm in a relationship right now, and it's a long distance.
Are you?
Oh yes, yes I am.
So you're not single? Why the fuck am I talking to you then?
Bye.
No.
Give me coffee.
Okay, go on.
No, but long distance. The last time we saw each other was in December, and
that's a long time ago.
Yeah, we live in different countries. So I was planning to fly to her in April, but the COVID shit hit, and then I didn't buy tickets because I called it. I was like, "Yo, this is gonna hit the fan. Like shit's gonna hit the fan. Like I'm not gonna buy a ticket because I kind of know the country's gonna close its borders, so I'm gonna just not buy it."
Yo, it'd be lit if you got stuck in Canada though.
It would not have been
low key. Low key would be kind of lit.
I would have been deported.
No, you wouldn't have.
They'd be like, "Go home."
No, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, you never.
They'd
know.
be like,
"You never know."
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You never know.
Okay, and go on.
No, but I wish you were here with me. Like literally, like the title tells the story, right? Like it's such a soulful song. Like Al Green, like you listen to his voice, right? It's like angelic. It's such a beautiful song. Like there's nothing complicated with the lyrics. It's just basic, literally the title has already told the whole story. So that's why it kind of hits me really hard, because like I haven't seen her for now 6 months.
6 months.
And
that's crazy.
And the thing is, the borders aren't opening soon to at least non-Canadians, right? So I don't know when I'm gonna see her yet. My school's about to open too, so I think it'll be next year. So it'll be like a year since I'll be able to see her. So it's been rough, like on that in that respect.
Rough.
Yeah, but trying to pull through, trying to be positive.
So how does the song
right
sort of like when you listen to it, like where does your mind go?
Right.
Is it like, does it, because like sometimes songs are distractions, right?
Sure.
Like you're overthinking something, you want to, for me, like especially like I use it to escape.
Sure.
That was what the walks are about. It was
I think this is the opposite of what I escape
stress.
is. I think this is jumping into my emotions. Literally.
Oh, really? Like
diving deep into it. Because like I don't vocalize my feelings too often, but like when I do listen to music, I kind of dive deep into them. And like it's such a soulful song. Like you listen to it, right? Like you gotta listen to it, Findy. Like and like you can cry, literally. Like you can literally cry.
I mean, I don't have a love interest right now, so I don't know how.
Girls, my boy Findy available.
Yeah,
shouting out to all the 30 viewers that we have.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll listen to it. I don't know how. I have been in love, so maybe.
I mean, I wish you were here with me. Could literally be anyone, though, right? It could be me. Don't you miss me?
Oh, I wish you were here.
There we go.
There we go.
Like
you were thinking about your girlfriend. I'll think about you.
There we go. That's fair. That's a fair trade.
That's fair.
No, but I think the image that I think of in my head is images of like I don't drive, first of all. Like at least in Canada, I don't drive. But my girlfriend would drive a lot in Canada, and we would go on road trips and whatnot. And it's like it's a nice memory that I have. Just like sitting, just like chilling to music, singing the music and stuff. So that's the image that I think of when I listen to that song. So it's a song that I listen to whenever I just want to be like, fuck my life. I'm not gonna see my girlfriend.
That's so fucking lame, bro.
No, but you gotta do it. You gotta be in touch with your feelings.
Lame, bro. Exactly.
You gotta be in touch with them.
Boys have to be in touch with their feelings.
Boys feel too.
Boys feel too. Sometimes even more. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I'm not a boy. Wait.
Hold up.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Let's talk about the second song then.
All right. So, lately I've been listening to Khruangbin a lot. Even before the new album came out, I was already listening to their older stuff already. Like, and August 10th is one of those songs that I think the band loves personally too. Like I think they like it a lot. Like they kind of use it as like a transition bass line for like every concert, like every like live performance I see. They're always like ding 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 ding.
This is a good song.
Yeah, but it's always there, and I think to me that song is only instrumentals. I don't think there's any vocals. I think there's just like some. Like very little. It's Khruangbin.
But
Khruangbin doesn't really do
Khruangbin's like vocals is like humming.
Yeah, humming. Like, yeah. But that song kind of reminds me of being in my own headspace because it's so calm and like so peaceful, and it's just like a sick bass, dude. It's like
it's a sick bass line,
dude. What's her name? Laura Lee, the bassist.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. She's amazing. She's killing it.
She's so hot too.
She's the best.
Remember watching her live?
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't next to you, but you were.
Yeah. We came out of the concert. We were like, "Yo, Lauren Lee."
We went to the Khruangbin concert in 2018, I guess. or early 2019,
something like that.
2019,
like that. Yeah.
And my ex-girlfriend went too. So Mark hung out with her on the other side.
We're mutual friends
because we weren't cool yet. So they were on the other side enjoying Khruangbin, and me and my friends were on the other side just going like,
yeah.
So
no, but we came out and we talked about the day after.
Like,
we were like,
yeah.
Is it Laura or Lauren? I'm sorry if I'm
Laura. I think it's
butchering your name, but
Laura. But I remember like she would just play the bass and she would just kind of like, and then her face would always be straight.
Yeah, I think that's the cool thing about Khruangbin.
Yeah, they have like a. It's like the performance isn't just music. It's like it's
everything.
Also like
it's
a
the wigs. It's everything. Right?
Yeah, it's the wigs, the lights, and everything.
Right.
It was
like
cool.
On their Instagram, they have wigs on in all the photos, so there's no photo of them without.
It's like I love the performative aspect of music. So like you know how Daft Punk always has fucking thing. I think that's like the coolest shit.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I don't know. That was a fun concert. And I think and then the fun part was, do you remember at the end where some guy just shouts like, oh, like Laura Lee, you're so hot, or like I love you, and then she breaks character and she just laughs.
Yeah. And
then she gets back into character and plays like Evan Finds the Third Room, where she actually has a phone out.
Yeah.
I
remember that. That's dope.
Right. That was so cool. That was
seeing characters one of the best like shows. Just break. I mean, seeing people break character is probably the best thing.
It's fun
as an audience. Like,
it's
they broke.
You're just a person.
You're just a person. There you
go. Just
you're human like too.
Yeah. Because like they look like gods, man. They were like disco lights and shit. They were like shining. They were wearing like glittery fucking dresses and it just, so you're like, whoa, I'm overwhelmed. But that was one of the best shows that we've seen. Wait, actually I'm gonna grab a charger for my wait, hold up, fuck that shit. I brought my kalimba.
You finally got it. Wow.
Do you recognize that? Yeah.
Wow. Dude, that should be our outro. Back from the technical difficulty. Fucking Fendi getting his charger.
Let me make sure the mic's actually on.
Jesus, Fendi! Kill me, please. But no, I just wanted to end that thought on Khruangbin just because like it's. I was saying how complex and simple it is at the same time. It's like just 3-piece band, and they're like doing like
they do the best. They're the best at what they do.
Yeah,
it's so good,
crazy, and like that kind of gets me into my own headspace. I kind of imagine myself being really focused into something. So when I'm cooking, I love that song because I'm like, when I'm cutting, like,
yeah. For me, Khruangbin, my favorite Khruangbin song is Friday Morning.
Yeah, that's good too.
And then I like listening to it while drinking coffee in the morning. Ooh. It doesn't have to be a fucking Friday.
Right. Doesn't have to be.
But like like you know when the air is like kind of dry and it's a bit chilly.
Yeah.
And you're having a morning coffee.
Yeah.
Dum, dum, dum. It's really good. And then the beach and then the tempo change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, Khruangbin is one of those bands that, like I feel like they're gonna be famous, but in like a hipster kind of way.
There's niche famous.
Yeah, niche famous. Like they're not gonna be like, which I love. I love, by the way. That means like they're gonna stick to their own guns. So like props to them for like not giving a shit about like too much about marketing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I know you have to care about it at some point, but props to them.
If you want to do it for a living, right? You have to. They have to feed people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's pretty sick though. But the last song, Thundercat.
Last song.
Funny thing. Okay, this one I think for me is escapism. So when you were like asking me in the previous one, it's such a funky song, man. Like
it's so good.
I play it every time I'm like in the shower. I'm like, oh dude, yes. And I think out of the whole album, that and Dragon Ball Durag, I think that's
Durag,
yeah. That was like those two are my favorite. I think Funny Thing more so, but
Funny Thing is my favorite song on that album.
Yeah,
too.
Funny Thing is really good, man, and it's really short, like short and sweet. I think it's like 2 minutes, but it's a really funky song. You get a dance, and like for me, like during quarantine, that kind of kept me sane and positive. Because if you have a chance to dance at any point, that's kind of good for your mental,
Yeah, like during my long walks, I would dance when a lit song came up. I would not give a shit. I would just dance. Actually, I did give a shit because it was late at night.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't do it in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
But like happens, bro. Like you gotta let it out somehow. Right. I feel like, right?
What artists were you summoning? Were you summoning like Michael Jackson? You like one of those like music videos where he like walks down like the street like
no. I tried to Jungle Casio?
Yeah, Casio.
The song Casio. You know the music video, right?
Oh, I haven't seen it. No.
Oh, bro. Please just okay, like after this, watch the music video. It's like it, and all of Jungle's like music videos involves like dancing and
right.
like performance art.
That's sick.
And it's really well made, well shot, cool. Well choreographed, well everything.
Yeah. I'll give it a watch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but that's enough of me, man. Have you found a damn song yet, Afindi?
I haven't found a specific song.
Okay, cool. It's fine. It's fine.
It would be Golden.
Okay,
like
Golden.
Berhana's Golden is. Oh, Berhana's Golden actually inspired me to do animation.
That's sick. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because like have I talked to you about my process yet? Like
no, I haven't. No, tell me about your process. This is fun.
So I identify as like a visual person.
Sure.
Mostly like that's how I like express like myself like artistically, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to call myself an artist. It sounds pretentious, but
cool.
I like to draw. And then so the way I get inspired is through music, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of quarantine, a lot of the escapism that happens during quarantine, like when I go for my walks and stuff like that, it's like in my head, I'm imagining scenes and like colors and like shit I'm about to draw, and they're all of the time inspired by music. So for example, I did like a thing like you saw the spaceship thing, right?
I did, yeah.
That was inspired by that song.
No way.
So like how my process is going for a walk and stuff and listening to music and then sort of like gauging the mood of the music and then putting a sort of visual aspect to it, like incorporating my own imagination and how and like I see like in my head I kind of like imagine what the sound would look like in terms of a scene, and so that was a lot of it. And Berhana's Golden was on fucking replay like since it came out in October. I've listened to it, but even more so like during quarantine when I go for my walks, especially like sometimes at night and stuff when it's like kind of moody. And then I sort of like imagined listening to the song, like the drop, I guess, like when the song drops, I imagine thunderstorms and thunderclouds.
Thunderstorms.
Like red thunder. I mean red lightning. And thunderclouds, purple thunderclouds and red lightning. I don't know. That's just sort of the image that I.
That sounds like a superhero with a sidekick.
Red lightning
and purple
thunderstorm.
Purple thunderstorm.
Purple thundercloud.
Dynamic duo.
How about we change the name of this podcast to that? Instead of Balcony aux Chord, it's Red Lightning.
Red Lightning.
Pink Lightning.
That's just our names from now on.
Yeah.
Dibs the purple thing though. I feel like
purple
that's more
thundercloud.
Me. Yeah. I don't want to be light. I don't want to be red lightning. That sounds dweeby.
I'll be pink lightning.
Pink lightning.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah. So, and then I was like, oh, like I wish I could make that.
Yeah.
I wish I could turn that sort of like imagined visual or imagined environment into a thing that I can share with people. And so I was like,
you did
and
that.
I was like, oh shit, let's. And I fucking love anime. Like, we're weebs, you know.
No,
like,
we.
Nah, bro, you're a fucking weeb.
I'm not a weeb.
Me. Yes, you are, bro.
I enjoy the occasional, but I'm not a weeb. Fuck.
Literally, I can ask you questions about anime, and you would be able to answer me 100%.
All right, ask me a question.
Okay, so I can't think.
Joffrey Lannister.
No, that's not an anime, bro. No. Naruto. You can.
Yeah, but that's just Naruto.
Actually, yeah, Naruto's not weeb.
Yeah, Naruto's just an entry drug for
it's a gateway drug. It's like marijuana or cigarettes.
Or like coffee. It's more addictive than anything.
More addictive. Okay, yeah. Anyways, so I was just like, I want to make that.
Mm-hmm.
But then, so I made a few animation clips and stuff like that, inspired by music. But I feel like I'm not technically skilled enough yet to do golden.
How come?
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I need more like practice and experience before I can tackle golden, because my image of it is so grand. Right. And I tried drawing it and I was like, this is not good enough. I have to be better first.
Wow, man. I'm glad you're like putting like small goals though. I think it's like make something achievable through like establishing smaller goals, right? Or smaller targets.
Yeah.
You grow up.
And so I'm just doing other songs, the songs that I don't care about as much, or is not like as I'm not attached to it as much, like emotionally.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with a lot of artists in general too. Like they kind of like have something in mind. They think it's brilliant, right? And I'm sure it is brilliant. But it's in their mind. Vinny, don't play with fire, man.
Yeah. No. Go on.
No, but man, I lost my train of thought, Findy.
No, what do you?
What was I even fucking talking about?
No, you were talking about
fuck how... you and your fire.
No. Listen. Let me reconnect your train of thought.
Okay.
What was I talking about? You were talking about how artists
and Naruto.
You were talking about setting. No, we were talking about small goals and achieving these small goals that contribute to a bigger goal.
That's right.
You were sometimes artists.
Right. They have like brilliant ideas, but they can't translate it into physical form, right? And they give up the first time they can't translate that idea into physical form.
No, bro.
So I think you have to learn. Like people just have to learn that in order to achieve something that you have that vision in mind, you gotta do baby steps, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm sure, like I have a vision for this podcast. Like I want to see it become like what it can be in my head. But we're gonna go through a lot of shitty episodes. Like I'm sure about it. Like and like looking back, we're gonna be like, fuck, this shit sucks. But I think
let's just keep doing it, man. It's kind of fun. Like I'm having so much fun. Like there's a mic on me and shit, you know.
Whenever there's a mic, Findy is having fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I agree with you though. I think that like a lot of the challenge, at least as like a visual illustrator person,
sure,
is like you have this idea in your mind of what you want shit to look like or what you want to create or ideas you're trying to convey and stuff. But for me, at least, it's like I don't have the technical ability yet. You know what I mean? I feel like I have been slacking off a lot, like throughout my childhood and growing up until now. Like there are fucking like other like 22-year-olds are like, you know, they fucking got it. Like
sure.
They're like
but I think it's important to projects. Like not compare yourself, right?
Exactly. It's important to not compare yourself and like to just look at other people for inspiration more so than to just like be like, oh, like I'm fucking 22 and they're 22 and they're, like is successful in like they're doing what they love, and I'm not there yet. It's like there's still time, man. Like literally just like have to just keep drawing, keep doing that, and then attaining that like technical skills so that I can sort of be able to like sort of take the ideas that I have in my head and make it something tangible or something,
Yeah, you gotta do it, man. Like you just like gotta keep doing it. Literally, just do it. Nike.
Yeah, you just gotta do it. But it's anxiety, man. Right? Like, do you understand? Like staring at a blank piece of paper.
Yeah, that's daunting.
So fucking scary.
Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, I don't draw, but I write essays a lot.
Yeah,
and it's like starting an essay. Like you don't know what words to start. Literally, the first sentence means so much to your essay.
Yeah. Yeah.
For some reason, like you have a mental block with the first sentence.
Yeah, the first sentence. It's not even your thesis.
No, it's not your thesis.
It's not. It's literally sometimes like writing the introduction.
Yeah.
Or writing the body paragraph.
It's always like, many may say, America is fucked.
Many may say. Although
these scholars say otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Wow, how did we transition into that out of quarantine and isolation, solitude?
I don't fucking
Dude, who the fuck
I
cares?
think it's who the fuck cares?
No, but we're hitting I think 30 minutes, 40 minutes now. Yeah, we're good.
You check. My phone is recording.
That's sick. Yeah, I gotta like pan over many screens right now. But
how many screens do you have?
I have like 3 going right now, like your face and then like the recording and all that shit. That's 2 inside baseball. That's not interesting, Findy. No one wants to listen to inside baseball kind of talk. Come on now.
What the fuck is inside baseball?
It's kind of like behind the curtain.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and I think they chose baseball because it's fucking boring.
Yeah, baseball.
Come at me, baseball fans.
Why is baseball even a sport?
Yeah, I don't.
What happens in baseball?
They played the organ, not the organ. Organ. I don't know, dude. Like English is my second language.
Dude. Wait, I lost my train of thought.
Dude, fuck you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Now I'm just thinking about another thing in quarantine. The Last Dance, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
The soundtrack, like 80s, 90s hip hop.
Yeah, it's really good.
There's a playlist for it on Spotify. They compiled all of that shit.
That's sick. Yeah. No, I got into 90s hip hop as well, like during that Last Dance period, and I got into it also with I was watching Ghostbusters. It's like an 80s movie, and they had a lot of like.
I am aware.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have a lot of like.
Good music? What?
No, it's like they have a lot of like hip hop. Like 80s movies in general just have like some good funky tunes in it, and like we weren't born into that era, so we don't know it. Like maybe someone older than us will be like, yeah, that's just a regular pop song.
Yeah.
But
okay, who would you say? Are we going over time?
A little bit. It's fine. Fuck it.
This is an important question.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you say though is like your? What was I gonna
say? Is it a big question? Is it loaded? Because maybe we should save that for later. But if it's like connected,
no, definitely save it for later.
All right. Ooh, definitely. Cliffhanger.
I think like let's end this one with a song again. That's the tradition.
Yeah, recommend the song, right?
Recommend a song.
All right. Do you have anything in mind?
I really like. I don't know. You go first.
Damn it, motherfucker! I have one. I haven't been listening to new music lately, but I've been listening to "Yesterday's Love" by Aura. Really good. There's a lot of jazz elements. A lot of. I want to say city pop as well, but it's not Japanese. Pop. It's just jazz.
It's just jazz.
Yeah. One song that I would recommend, which is Japanese, is Kusuri o Takusan by Taeko Onuki. Yeah. pretty good shit. It's city pop. It's good.
Did you put it in your city pop playlist?
I did. I have a city
What's it
pop
called again?
playlist. It's called Pachinko Pop.
What does pachinko mean?
Pachinko's the game. You know the ball game that you drop the balls in and it goes bing 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 bing.
Oh.
It's like those like slot machines for like Japanese slot machines basically.
Japanese slot machine.
And like it has a lot of sounds and it kind of reminds me of like urban Tokyo. So that's why I named it. I think the description for that playlist, I was like, it's city pop, but I named it. Yeah. So what's the song that you recommend this week?
Okay, so I'm having a little technical difficulty.
As always.
I can't fucking pull up my Spotify.
All right. As you pull that up, I'll maybe go through some logistics. So all the songs that we recommend and we talked about will be included in the description.
How about Mark? How about you make a Spotify playlist?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Wow, bro.
Oh, nice.
We're in sync.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a playlist just for the what the fuck is our podcast called?
Balcony aux Chord.
Balcony aux Chord.
Pink
podcast.
Lightning and Purple Thundercloud.
Presented by Pink Lightning and Purple
Thundercloud.
There we go.
Purple Thundercloud is such a cool name, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Okay, yeah, wait, go on.
No, but yeah, I'll make a playlist just for the podcast. I might actually just make a separate account, which is not my personal one. But we'll
call it Balcony.
We'll see Sessions. Where it goes, but when we publish this, in my vision at least, the podcast may be on Spotify as well. Like there's some podcast outlets that allow you to just like press buttons, like Anchor. I'm talking about Anchor for anyone who listens and cares about podcasting. That you could just like press any outlets that you would like, and you can just distribute it that way. But I think our primary one is going to be YouTube, just because I feel I like the visual side of it, but
because we're too good looking to just be heard, we also have to be seen. Damn, bro.
All day. But come on, Fendi, I'm waiting for you.
Okay, I got it.
All right, go for it.
So the song is called New Humanity.
New Humanity.
By Los Retros.
Los Retros. What kind of music is it?
It's like imagine like Manchild, the band.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but like I guess more contemporary and not like, and they're not black.
Okay, shit.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's about it.
And another song.
Oh, another song.
Wait,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sleepy.
You're sleepy.
Time zones, bro.
Oh right. What time is it there?
It's 12:20. But no one cares.
No one cares.
No one gives a shit about Mark.
It's you Chicano Batman, right?
No, who's that?
Whoa, okay. Listen to Chicano. I'll text you after. But there's a song called Invisible People by Chicano Batman, and I think it is very relevant.
Cool. To like the Black Lives Matter stuff?
Yeah, and it came out before that, and it talks about like systemic racism, basically.
Wow.
I thought that was like,
there we go.
A nice song. There we go.
There we go. Well, I guess let's do a Finny. I want you to make up a outro saying for our podcast, and I'll make one up too on the cuff.
Like what? Like that?
Yeah, shit like that.
Like some. That's Nardwar, so we can't use that.
Can't use that. See you on the flip side.
No, fucking stupid.
I'm sorry.
No.
Now it's your turn.
On.
We'll keep on doing this every week until we find something. Come on.
You remember that shit, right?
Nah, we're not doing that. All right.
Please.
Thanks, everyone. Like and subscribe. We are super thankful for everyone listening. Stay on this journey with us. Yeah. Welcome to the music circle, man. All right.
Welcome. Yes, welcome. Have a seat.
Have some tea.
Do you want the aux chord? You gonna play something cool for us?
That's so lame. All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.